appears we have a little problem with our brand new van. The awning lights, love these, always wanted a set, but I don't think this is the proper way for them to go. So we're gonna have to fix them. So you can see here, they left the paper on with hiding the sticky. So it created a bubble, and I should be able to put a picture of that bubble where it wasn't stuck, and then air got up under there and just whipped it off. Probably doing about 75 down the Arizona highway in 103,000 degree heat. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring in the awning, make it a little easier. No, in, I said in. Never listens to me. That's right, power awning. Woohoo, look at that. So as you can see up here, there's some little glue sticking down and not very much sticky here. And then where the paper is, there's no sticky. And then this is no sticky either. So we're gonna wipe this down with alcohol, and then we're gonna wipe this channel down, and we'll put some new VBH tape on there, and hopefully it'll stay. Okay, got a little bit isopropyl alcohol. Woohoo, whoa. Kind of dangerous standing on this rail. Okay, so we're gonna wipe this down, and we'll do this one, and get that dirt and dust off of it, blowing around and getting in my lungs and just being nasty. Pretty nasty, wouldn't you say? I'm gonna try to get up in here in this track. Da-da-da. Well, this is really yucky up there. What's going on? That don't look too good. It looks like there's some glue or something up there. That probably should have held the end in, and may have, but it didn't. Okay, went on to Amazon, got some VHB tape. This is 1/4 inch, it's about 15 feet, and it came today. Can't drive too far with that thing hanging out in this little package here. I'm gonna use this package, and there's a little piece of tape on here, because I think something should hold that end down when I get to the end. So this is kind of handy. So I'm gonna try to remove this without messing it up too bad. I'm gonna put it on here to temporarily hold it so it doesn't get too dirty. All right. That's part of it.
Nikita wants to help you.
I'll bet she does. VHB, very high bonding tape. 3M's known for their sticky tapes. They're also known for Post-it notes, which are not very sticky. But I'll bet you use a Post-it note pretty much every day. And then we'll cut this. Ta-da! Oh, that was hard. Woo! I'm worn out. So now, we're gonna need a piece about that long. I'm gonna go ahead and start it. This is the part where I fall off and die. Nope, not today. Look how pretty that looks. This is a little bit thicker than their tape. This is the foam. That's all I can find. And
we'll see if this works better than factory.
Of course it will. This is Fred approved. You can feel the different thicknesses of tape. All right, remember that little piece of tape? We're gonna put that on the end. Probably not perfect. Close enough for government work, as we used to say. And I'll just keep working that throughout the night, just to keep some pressure on it. And it's not hot, so that'll help. In the morning, it'll seal it up. And we're done. All right, well, the lights stayed in. We drove around a little bit, did some shopping, some necessary things in van life. And the lights are hanging in there. Look pretty good at night.
Can you shut the door?
Really? Did they have to put that thing way down there? Come on. Halfway. Hey, let's halfway. Let's meet halfway on this. Because it is kind of a pain to reach out there, especially if you're partially dressed. We'll go with that. Okay. So we got a fix for you. Okay, what we got here is a company called Open Glass. They make van mods, and they've made a sliding door stopper. Just sounds like the ticket I need. And look, it's tiny. Won't add much weight to the van at all. So the roller goes down here and goes all the way back there. We're gonna put this little guy right here, right? And the door will catch there. So even if we're on a slight incline, the door won't close or open, and it'll be right there. And it'd be easier to shut, that's for sure. So that's the theory. I don't know if it works, but I heard about this and I said, ooh, I need one of those. So it's a cute little package. It's about 25 bucks. And you'll have to find it on your own because I'm not making any money from these.
Daddy's little helper. We can help Daddy. Always wants to be where Daddy is.
You want to help Daddy, why don't you do it? Huh? Did you ever think of that? Okay, open up the little brown package and comes with a little alcohol swab. Very nice. So I'm just gonna wipe that down real good. And then we'll let it dry. Ooh, that's pretty dirty too. Everything in Arizona gets dirty. So dusty. Oh, I found a dog. Nikita, could you hold this in your teeth for me? You would, wouldn't you? Okay, well, this is it. This is the open glass van mod. It's a door stopper. That's all it is. I don't know if this is gonna work. And doesn't look like VHP tape to me. Similar idea though. So here, hold that. Give that to my handy dandy assistant. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna almost put it up there. Don't do that. That won't work. So we're gonna put it right up in there and press. 15 seconds. You don't have to watch the whole 15 seconds, but I gotta do it. Oh, massaging my door stopper. Yeah, getting all them bubbles out. Feels like it sticks. And voila! All right, let's see if this thing works. Whoa, perfect. Now it's a little bigger than my shoulders, but I think it's perfect.
So how do you like that width?
It's a little narrow, but I'm a big fat guy. They said like this, shoulder width. Not my shoulders, obviously.